sugar. Oh, honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Honey, oh, sugar, sugar. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you.
Welcome back to the Donut Show. I'm Jeff.
I'm Gabe.
And if you are joining us for the first time on the Donut Show, what we do here, just to remind everybody, is we eat donuts, we drink chocolate milk, and then we do rate the donuts. So that's kind of, you gotta stick to the end, because that's what we do at the end, is we rate all these donuts, so you know whether it's a good place. The donuts we're gonna be talking about today are Voodoo Doughnut, based out of Oregon, but they have a location here in Denver. We went to the original one off of Colfax. They do have another location off of Broadway, but this is not our first time eating Voodoo Doughnut, but it is our first time rating Voodoo Doughnut. We felt like had to jump right into supposedly one of the best donut shops in Colorado for you guys. They look pretty good. So some shots of the shop. I think the coolest thing about it is talking about the atmosphere of the shop. Mm-hmm. They have that little carousel, which we can put on, show you guys, was pretty cool.
I'm looking forward to getting one of those for my basement.
Mm-hmm.
I think we gotta start with the Homer Simpson donut.
That is like the classic. It was the first one on their list, was the Homer Simpson donut.
Donuts for you, sir.
Thank you. All right, so cheers.
Not gonna lie to you, I wasn't expecting much, but the cream is very good.
I was also gonna say the same thing. I was like, okay, standard strawberry donut, probably not gonna be very good, but very light and airy. Glaze is delicious.
Yeah, I didn't want to show my cards, but I was wanting to start low and go up.
Right.
This is already setting that baseline pretty high.
And the sprinkles aren't too large so they crack in your teeth.
Mm-mm.
They're kind of just there for additional flavor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's already a good start.
Yeah. Wow. Wasn't expecting strawberry. I thought it was just food coloring.
Yeah, strawberry.
It's
Good
some
strawberry
strawberry
taste too. Very good strawberry taste. I say let's do the dirt. This one's called Dirt.
Is that this one? Okay, your cut.
It looks like it's Oreo. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. That's what we got.
We'll do some after editing.
Yeah, we'll do it in post. So I'm thinking this might be like a royal icing type situation with Oreos. Definitely Oreos. Let's do it.
I think that's Oreo cream on the top.
I'm gonna say the same thing. It's like, if you're a fan of Oreos,
It's like eating a giant Oreo.
and you just lick the cream, this is your donut.
Yeah. Wow. That was unexpected. I should have guessed that it was just Oreo
I didn't
cream.
even guess. I didn't even think of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow, and the crunchiness of the Oreos.
We're shooting 100% right now. 2 for 2.
That is 2 for 2.
I think it's time to go head to head with some old fashioned.
Okay. It's right around here.
Mm-hmm.
Is an old fashioned just glaze?
I think it's a sour cream.
Yeah, it's made differently. Gabe researched it. He knows.
Yeah, oh yes.
This is donuts. He did a ton of research on it. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Yes, here we
We're
go.
gonna get tons of peppers.
Mmm. God damn it.
It did not even have to touch my tongue. It was delicious. Just my teeth were like, yeah, it's good. It's good. This is a new old fashioned to be right here.
I think so.
King of the old fashions right now.
3 for 3, man. Voodoo Doughnut's back 1,000. Yeah, chop me off there. I'll take some too. Thanks, sure. I'm going for maple.
Oh, that's it. Ooh, the maple bacon.
Maple bacon. Now, this isn't filled, right? So I don't have to cut down the butt, if you recall.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to touch one side here for you, so you get them untouched.
If you jit me on bacon, I will never forgive you.
I'm going to move this over to your side.
All right.
Hey, I'm not the one that made the donut.
I thought one of our core values here on the Donut Show was respect.
I'm going to take a bite without the bacon first.
That's That's good, but honestly, I wouldn't put it above. Was it a
Donut Club.
yeah Donut Club maple?
I agree. It's a good maple donut.
Yeah.
It's like right. You're not gonna be disappointed,
Yeah.
but it's not like this is the best maple donut I've ever had.
You can tell they made it with real maple syrup. I don't know if you're getting that, but
Bacon's cooked really good too. A
That's
solid maple donut.
yeah.
Not the best we've had, surprisingly.
Yeah, I would still say that this is a win.
It's
In
definitely
no way am I disappointed by this maple donut.
No. I forget our rating system. Was it out of 100? Out of 10? 100 was too much.
I think inconsistency is the name of the show. So we can do 1 out of 5 this time, or like 5 scale. The next time turn around and do like stars.
I give this 2 thumbs up.
You know, and we give it a shout out every episode, but the Kroger's chocolate milk here.
Yeah, Kroger. I went specifically to Kroger. Walmart was closer, but they have shitty chocolate milk. It's just what you're up for. You want more creamy frothy or you want more liquidy?
Paired with donuts, I think 1% is the way to go.
Yeah.
Can't
Drinking alone, whole is probably your treat in itself. Voodoo Doughnut, if you really want to step up your game, we were in your shop today. We asked for chocolate milk. You had it,
barely,
but it was True Moo, which is the worst chocolate milk you can have.
Yeah.
Horrible, filmy, it's disgusting. If you got Kroger chocolate milk in Voodoo Doughnut,
You might monopolize
that's
donuts.
a whole nother level.
This one is hibiscus.
That's staring me in the face.
I don't even know what that means.
I think it's a
It's
flower.
a flower.
Our producer says it's a flower.
She did the research offline.
I don't know why it's black sprinkles on only one side, but
I thought hibiscus was the name of the mosquito pointer thing, but I'm obviously wrong. Maybe it's proboscis is the name of the little
oh, yeah, that's what it is.
proboscis?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm not completely.
This is its younger brother, hibiscus.
Ooh, it's got a nice texture.
Does it taste like anything?
It's a very different flavor for sure. I don't know what that means.
I can't even taste anything.
I have an elevated palate.
You do. That's why we brought you in.
Yes.
That wasn't a good donut. That was like an average donut you could get anywhere, to me.
That has a special flavor. I don't know what it is, and I don't particularly like it. But there are people out there that would probably like this
The
donut
goal of
a
this
lot.
show, though, is so that you know. Well, the goal is just to eat donuts and drink chocolate milk. But the secondary goal is so that the viewer knows if I walk into a donut shop, I know that that donut's good.
Yeah. Okay.
I would not recommend this donut.
If you're getting a dozen donuts and you want 11 winners, and then you want to try something new, I would say try something new and get some mosquito donut. Sure.
Get the proboscis donut. It's delicious.
Dirty old man donut, was it?
Oh, dirty old bastard.
Dirty old bastard.
So the dirty old bastard, here we go. This was recommended by our colleague Heather Brennan. She's an expert when it comes to donuts. Shout out to Heather.
She did.
So we got Oreo with, looks like chocolate,
Peanut butter.
icing, and peanut butter. I was gonna
Wow.
say caramel, but peanut butter.
I mean, I like peanut butter, I like chocolate. The donut's good.
That is a mouthful.
It's about exactly what I expected. I'm here for it. Not blown away.
It's almost eating like a piece of cake.
I mean, it's good.
It's like, it's a lot. It's good. It's almost like too much donut. Might be too much on a donut.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for an Oreo donut, I would say the
Dirt
was better.
Yeah.
100%.
If you really like peanut butter too, then this is probably your guy.
But you know,
Also,
honestly, the one-
chocolate. Because the difference was the cream topping versus the chocolate topping.
Yeah, yeah. And I think the cream topping is what really gave the dirt its name.
Yeah. No, because dirt's not white.
No, okay, I mean, like, its name, it's high rating in our show.
So it's rating, not its name.
Yes. Dirt. I'm so interested in this buttermilk.
I'm really interested in the buttermilk.
So this is very basic, and some would even call it ugly. I think it's gonna be the best one.
It's very thick. It's almost like an old-fashioned hard glaze. The buttermilk donut.
No, not for me. that was a bad choice. Sorry guys, I led us astray. It's okay at best.
Smells like buttermilk. Smell it.
I'm gonna level with you. I don't know what buttermilk is. It just sounds delicious.
It's like a, I think buttermilk pancakes. It's like
You don't know what buttermilk is.
like a really thick buttery milk.
Is it? Like, can you drink buttermilk straight?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Producer?
The key is when you're splitting a donut, cut it down the butt so both people get. Oh, there's the butt.
All right.
This looks really good. I think it looks like the appropriate amount of
That.
jelly too.
Yeah.
Remember, there was some that was way too much or
Yeah.
too little.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like enough. Okay, we're still recording. Here we go.
Gabe likes this one.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That is a good jelly. Not too sweet.
Wow.
Very strawberry.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah. Thank God we left some over there because there's not going to be any left on this plate.
Wow. That's really good.
They nailed the jelly filling.
And even though the glaze is like cracking off and like flaking off everywhere, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's a little messy.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's like the signature of a good time. If you see someone walking away with jelly all over their face,
Jelly,
like
flakes of frosting.
you know they're not walking away sad.
They really got into that donut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they go with the D-O-U-G-H-N-U-T as opposed to the D-O-N-U-T. that was sponsored.
D-O-N-U-T. Which I read into this, and so here's a little fact for you. When we get better video editing, I'll put a little little fact. Maybe like a VH1 pop-up video type thing.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why they change it from donut to donut, which is D-O-N-U-T, is because when they're selling donuts, the people who own the stores, they couldn't fit donut on the stores, and it cost too much to have all those letters made, and so they're like, oh, let's just shorten it. Kind of cool, right?
Get rid of the ugh.
Nobody wants to see the UGG.
Yeah.
They just want, oh, donut, I'm in. So this donut's called Chuckles. It's exactly what we thought.
I told you it was called Chuckles.
Oh.
Is it? Oh, no, it's. Oh, I didn't clean the knife.
Again. You did it again.
Alright.
Okay, Chuckles. This was recommended to us in line. The guy said it from us. He knew we were part of the donut show because we have a huge following here in Denver. So subscribe, follow, Instagram, YouTube. But anyway, so he's like, oh, you guys are the donut show guys, Jeff and Gabe. I know you so well. Can I have your autograph? But right before then, he was like, you guys have to try Chuckles. So this also looks like a mouthful. It looks like it's got caramel, nuts, chocolate,
It's got layers of flavor.
more chocolate. Here we go.
It's basically a Snickers bar.
That's a good way to put it. It is kind of like Snickers.
I'm here for it. That was good.
I would recommend this one over Dirty Old Bastard
Absolutely. Yeah. Get yourself a dirt and a Chuckles.
and a Chuckles.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever ended on a blueberry donut before. But
Has to be done.
it's always the first.
Mm.
The purple. More purple than blue.
Wow, that is fragrant. Holy crap.
Oh,
It's like a candle. Wow.
it's like,
I bet it tastes a lot better than a candle though.
wow. That is really pungent.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's really nice.
It tastes healthy in a great way.
It's very like delicate glaze.
Yes.
It's not too hard like the old fashioned or the buttermilk. It doesn't flake off like the raspberry. And it's so soft inside.
So good. This thing is good.
That's really good. That jumped up the list. And it was kind of like sitting there and I was like, man, that's the smallest donut. It looks small and weak.
This is the best blueberry donut I've had.
It's really good.
Not that impressed.
Wow.
On a donut? I mean,
Sam's a tough critic.
yeah.
Guess that's why she's the producer.
She's seen it all.
She knows.
Okay, I'll get it all shut now.
You're already in the shot. You're being recorded. Hope you know your.
2 more bites.
All right, so here we're back. Gabe's gonna fill us up here, and then what we're gonna do is we ate the donuts, we drank our chocolate milk. Now we gotta rate the shop. But before we do that, we're gonna say our favorite donut and our least favorite donut out of the bunch that we picked. So Gabe, why don't you kick us off?
Favorite? You no longer see on this plate. Old fashioned. Old fashioned.
Old fashioned.
Yep.
You're an old fashioned guy.
I've learned that I'm an old fashioned guy, and that was a great old fashioned. I would go back and get 12 old fashioned donuts.
Okay, so my favorite donut, this was a really difficult decision, probably the most difficult decision in my donut rating career. I gotta go with the raspberry jam filled donut. It was just so good. The really close second was the blueberry.
Both of those were great donuts.
Yeah,
Great donuts.
so surprisingly, they were the donuts that were the least decorated, the ones you probably would not pick. All three of the ones that we said.
Yeah.
You would not pick the old-fashioned blueberry or the jam-filled. You would pick Dirty Old Bastard or Dirt or Chuckles because they look crazy. But they're actually not the best donuts at Voodoo, in our opinion. Worst donut.
Hands down, the buttermilk. I felt like I put my name on it, and it betrayed me.
You did. Yeah, that was an ultimate failure on your part because we could have had another donut to taste.
Buttermilk has no place in my life from this point forward.
My worst donut was the hibiscus. It was such a huge letdown.
Plus, I mean, it causes all the diseases.
Right, malaria, and you just don't, there's tons of stuff that you just don't want to talk about when it comes to hibiscus. But the buttermilk was terrible in my opinion, but it already had a low bar. The hibiscus looked good. The guy recommended it. He did recommend it at the register, and it looks nice and purpley with sprinkles, and it just did not, I didn't taste anything, so.
I would still say that if you want to try something that you haven't tried before,
You're really on this. I say try a different donut than the hibiscus.
let me give it one more taste here. I got a little left over.
I didn't know what you were tasting.
Maybe I got the good half. Because there's something there.
Maybe.
There's something there.
Yeah, but when you eat a donut, you don't want to say, there's something there. You want to say, holy shit, that's amazing. Now, for the total shop rating out of 10, what do you say?
Ooh, it's got to be like above a 9 for me. I would say. I got to give some room for improvement because every donut didn't blow me away. But like 9.3. 9.3.
Okay. I was going to say 9.1, but honestly, when we went there, they had great service, really good atmosphere. The carousel with the donuts
That's
was cool.
0.2 points addition in itself.
They had there was a line, but they kept people moving pretty fast, even with like a big selection. And so that plus how amazing these donuts were, I'm gonna go at 9.3.
So I think the average of that is
So 9.3 plus 9.3 divided by
9.3.
yeah.
It's a pretty solid rating.
That's a good rating. That's a good. We knew it was going to be good. It was good. There was a couple losers in there, which was surprising, but the winners were so good, and they weren't even the flashiest donuts,
And I
which
will
Voodoo is known for.
We are above flattery and we're certainly above bribery, but they almost got us. They gave us this little cannoli here
They
for free.
Free cannoli.
But we
I don't know
won't
if
rate
I've
it.
ever had a cannoli, but now I'm about to. So that's next on the Cannoli Show. Well, thanks for joining us on the Donut Show. Tune in next episode where we are going to visit another local Denver donut shop. But Voodoo 9.3 rating. You're fucking this up, Truman. So Voodoo Donuts 9.3 rating, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.